Welcome to the deep dive. So you've sent us a source document today that honestly reads like a real-life spy thriller.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah, and our mission here is to unpack the most compelling, maybe sometimes mind-bending claims within it for you. Okay, let's get into it.
Mhm.
This is an internal document from a Edwin Wilkins, and it details the series of ongoing, apparently global investigations.
Global is right.
We're talking alleged sonic weapon attacks, big international conspiracies involving governments, intelligence agencies. It seems to span multiple countries, organizations.
It's a lot.
It is. So we're here to try and make sense of the key threads for you. Where does this all start for Wilkins?
Well, what's fascinating here is how his whole journey into this seems to have begun. The document outlines it was sparked by these alleged sonic weapon attacks
Right, you mentioned those.
and phone hacking. Apparently, this forced him to leave the UK back in 2022, and from that point, his claimed involvement just, well, it ballooned.
Ballooned.
He states he's involved in ongoing investigations with this huge range of organizations. You've got local bodies like TfL Transport for London
Okay.
and ASLF, the Train Drivers Union. But then it jumps right up to UK, EU, UN, even Turkish, Russian, and Chinese police forces.
Wow.
And military bodies, too. UK, EU, NATO. The alleged crimes are just incredibly broad. Terrorist incidents, acts of war, cyber warfare, high treason, also discrimination, lots of others listed.
So a personal experience, these alleged attacks kind of lit the fuse for this huge web of claimed investigations.
Exactly.
And then his thinking, his impressions, as the document puts it, about what was going on started to change quite dramatically.
Yeah, it seems so. He initially suspected, rogue actors within governments, sort of bad apples.
Okay, understandable, maybe.
But that view quickly broadened. The document claims it became a widespread conspiracy.
That's a massive leap from individuals to a global infiltration theory.
It is. And according to this document, the infiltration might reach, and I'm quoting here, Windsor, Macron, von der Leyen, right to the top of government states.
Seriously? It names names like that.
Explicitly.
Okay.
It also names a group he calls Cosa Nostra, which he then relabels later as the Cosa Nostra Terror Group, or CNTG. These are the document's claims, suggesting this. Almost unimaginable scale.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, I think. This Cosa Nostra terror group. What exactly is this group according to the document, and how on earth did the investigator claim to find out about it?
Right. So the CNTG is described basically as a conglomerate, a mix of criminal and terrorist organizations.
Okay.
And Wilkins claims he learned about it from his informants. Now, here's the twist.
Right.
He says these informants were the same people who carried out the initial sonic attacks.
Wait, the attackers became his informants.
That's the claim. And that they later told him they worked for MI5.
MI5, okay, this is, yeah.
It's a lot to take in.
Hmm.
These alleged MI5 informants supposedly revealed this crucial concept, Cosa Nostra Codes.
A secret communication method.
Kind of. Used by the CNTG. The principle is described as where there is doubt, there is no doubt. Meaning messages are, like, intentionally crystal clear, unambiguous.
Can you give an example?
Yeah, the document gives examples like take out the trash, or put the bins out, or get rid of the problem. It claims these phrases explicitly mean kill someone.
Wow. So everyday phrases become commands.
Exactly. And the document states that these broadcasts from the supposed MI5 agents effectively officially declassified this information. It even claims they named many famous people of high dignity, like the late Queen Elizabeth II, the Windsor family, the Rothschild family, as alleged CNTG members.
So if this code system is real, as claimed, it could potentially reopen old cases. Is that the implication?
That's what the document suggests, yeah. That understanding these codes could lead to new convictions.
Given the scale of these accusations, I mean, naming royals and world leaders, what does Wilkins say about his own safety?
Good question. It's one thing uncovering this stuff, another staying
Sure.
safe.
Yeah.
He outlines various safety measures.
Like what?
Publishing articles is one he mentions, a CNTG article in GTIRE, which is an engineering and tech research journal, interestingly.
Okay.
Also involving lots of international organizations, Interpol, UNPL, that's UN police, news outlets, and sending what he calls pressure messages.
Pressure messages.
Yeah, the idea seems to be they'd implicate suspects if anything happened to him, like an insurance
Yeah,
policy.
right. And there was something else really out there about AI.
Yes. The document claims that AI-submitted evidence taken from CNTG computer systems is considered legally admissible in court.
How?
Because supposedly the AI itself understood its protocol was not to commit a crime, and therefore it assisted the investigation truthfully.
That would challenge everything about courtroom evidence.
Absolutely. It's a pretty radical claim.
So, where do things stand now? What's the current status, and what's next for him, according to the document?
Well, it indicates many investigations are still ongoing. Reports apparently submitted to various international bodies. His next step, planned anyway, is a trip to Tunisia.
Tunisia? Why there?
To investigate something called the Francafrique theory. It's this idea about continued, sort of hidden French control over former African colonies, mainly through intelligence agencies.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what does all this mean for you, listening? I think this deep dive really shows just how tangled, how complex the world of information and misinformation can be, and how one person's journey or claimed journey can lead to uncovering these alleged hidden structures operating supposedly on a global scale. The sheer density and, frankly, the extraordinary nature of the claims in just this one document. It's quite something.
It really is, and it raises a pretty important question, doesn't it? In a world just flooded with information, so interconnected, often contradictory, how do we even begin to discern truth?
Yeah.
And what are the responsibilities, of people who claim they're uncovering these hidden truths?
That's definitely something to think about. Thank you for sharing this.
Yeah.
Truly fascinating and pretty wild source material with us.